Hello guys, today I want to do something that's very related to the video that I did previously. You know that I did a sort of impression and a review of the CN cream from Lidl. And since I like that cream so much, I wanted to try out their makeup too, because that might be very good. I've heard some things about the foundation and that it was like quite oily and not very good, so I didn't want to sort of try that one. But what I really wanted to go and try was their liquid concealer. So I went and got their liquid concealer called Perfect Finish in the shade medium. So that would be this one. And this one, you guys, cost really next to nothing, like $1 or $2 or something. It's like nothing. But we shall see how it performs in this test. So I already did my base and nothing else. Basically just my moisturizer and my base. My base today foundation is the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation, and that one is pretty full coverage, as you can see. But now we need to try to see how this one works. So what I'll be doing is basically testing this on my under eye area using a blender sponge, the Beauty Blender. So let's see how this goes. I've just unwrapped it. It has this little like felt tip applicator here. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but we need to try and see here. So I'll put a little bit out on my hand. Oh, that comes out very easily. And as I said, I picked up the shade medium. Actually, I'm gonna try to use the sponge. I just put a little bit under there. I don't know how much coverage there is in this one. So we shall see. Okay, so the sponge, I cannot use that one to blend it out with. This one is just too small, but maybe it's good to just like distribute the product a little bit. And then I'll go and blend it out with my real sponge, with my Beauty Blender. So right off the bat, that's a little dark. Okay, right off that amount, I didn't get that much coverage. I need a little bit more. Just squeezed out another pea-sized amount. Try to put that on as well. Well, it is blending out nicely. I mean, it's not hard to blend. Can we see a difference? I think right off the bat I'm lacking coverage. Like, I had to go in with 2 layers and it's still not covering. I mean, it is covering very lightly, but it's nothing much. I'll try to put a little bit more. It's almost taking off some of my foundation. I don't know if you can see that. Look, there's this patch here where it's like taking off some of my foundation. So not to be too negative, but it's really oxidizing, like a lot of oxidizing. It's like it comes out in this perfect shade where I'm like, yeah, that could totally work for me. And then I go to blend it out, and once it sort of dries, it really oxidizes a lot. Second of all, it really does, as far as I can see on this eye, emphasize my texture a lot and clings a lot to the dry patches under my eyes, because everyone is slightly drier under their eyes, so you need something a little bit more emollient to sort of mitigate that problem. Right now I'm not too happy about it. I need more coverage, I need less texture, I need it not to oxidize. I don't know about this, my foundation had more coverage. So, like, that says something. And many of my foundations would have more coverage than this one. So I'll show you a swatch of how it oxidizes, because I think that's very interesting. Because if you choose to go with the shade medium and it's looking like a good shade, you might need to go with the shade light just to make it match when it has oxidized. So, but I'll show you right now. So look, here's the swatches. This one is the oxidized one and this one is the fresh one. You can see how much that majorly oxidized. So if you think you're gonna be this color, then really you need to consider that color. And if you're that color, then fine, then you can get that one. Otherwise, really get the light one. And also, it oxidizes quite pink. I don't know if you can, like, beigey pink. Not a very pretty undertone. Right off the bat, I don't like this one at all. I think Lidl should just stick to making very good face creams that come in pumps with SPF and a lot of good ingredients, and just do that and do that better, and then perhaps perfect their concealer before coming out with anything new. Don't go and purchase this one. Go and spend your money on their face creams instead. If you're on a budget, that's really great. They have a lot of great face creams, but their concealers, not so much. No thank you. Bye bye.